Hi, I'm Daniel, an electrical engineer with 2 decades of experience in PCBA design and test with a focus on design for manufacturing, new product introduction, and hardware DevOps. Hardware DevOps combines practices and tools that enable engineers to streamline and automate their design process. This increases your team's efficiency while providing greater visibility and traceability into your hardware development operations. In other words, less clicking around and more designing. Let's take a look at some of the terminology and how engineers are using these practices and tools to develop hardware more efficiently. CI allows you to automate the manual checks, validation, and release of hardware designs. For hardware, continuous integration means regularly validating changes, starting at the beginning of the design cycle. Unlike traditional hardware cycles that can range from weeks to months between validating component availability, cost, or approval status, instead, a CI workflow automates and moves these checks earlier in the process. Rather than conducting multiple days or weeks of validation every few months, CI workflows run checks every time design updates occur. By automating manual, repetitive, time-consuming, and error-prone tasks, CI makes engineers more productive. You can focus more of your time on designing, as well as better identifying issues and risks earlier in the design cycle. CI allows for changes to be made at any time without negative impact to your timelines. AllSpice Actions is made of 4 components: workflows, tasks, runners, and triggers. Workflows are instructions on the automated steps, tests, and verifications you want to implement across design files in your repository. Each workflow is a collection of tasks. Tasks are the details of a specific step, test, or verification you want to happen. In each task, a runner automatically performs an action based on a specific trigger. Tasks can return a pass-fail result, display result details, and generate output artifact files. Runners are the agents that perform the steps specified in tasks. They're doing the work in the background while a workflow is in progress. Triggers are events that initiate a task. They call the runner to start a certain action. Engineering teams can benefit from automating tedious and error-prone tasks so they can focus on resolving issues and handling complex design problems. Automated checks always run, so fixes stay fixed and don't regress as new updates are added. Increase engineering productivity and efficiency by automating internal manual checks for design functionality, supply chain, and procurement availability. Check for errors the moment you make design changes and every time you make changes afterwards. From day one, catch issues immediately, such as incomplete libraries, similar footprints not associated together, or the use of forbidden parts. Build a workflow and apply it across your projects. Drive consistency among your fellow engineers through standardized formats, syntax, release packages, and data control. AllSpice Actions provides a flexible and fully customizable framework. Think of it as the building blocks for your internal tools and tailored objectives. Add any or all workflows from the AllSpice library to get started. When connecting your internal tools or managing bespoke projects, easily build a unique workflow that fits your team's specific needs. AllSpice Actions makes easy things easy and hard things possible. Go from 0 to golden in under an hour with our Actions Quick Start Guide. Uprev your actions with documentations on PyAllSpice, our Python wrapper for our AllSpice API, and help connecting to any external API. Getting started with AllSpice Actions is as easy as talking to one of our friendly engineers. Visit allspice.io/demo to get started.